All right, here we are. I'm gonna wait for a few people to show up, and then we're gonna commence as soon as I see somebody on. You guys can see my finger. All right. So we're going to start up 6 o'clock sharp. Happy hour. So today we're going to be making a couple of cocktails, and they're literally three ingredients each, so super easy. And the main reason why we're making 2 cocktails is some people might like gin and some people might like bourbon. We are in the South and there is a lot of bourbon to go around, so we're going to be using both of these, 2 separate drinks, practically identical ingredients except for the liquor. So what we're going to do is, first of all, we're going to make the one with the gin. So we're going to grab our trusty shaker, and I have already here pre-measured 3/4 of lemon, and so I have 3/4 of lemon on this side, 3/4 on the other side. So we're going to do each of them separately. So we're going to put 3/4 lemon into the shaker, and then we are going to use, super easy, 3/4 of honey syrup. And the one that we're making first is the bee's knees. This is a cocktail that is original of the Prohibition era, and hence the music that I have in the background. Y'all let me know if it's too loud. All right, and then we're going to do 2 ounces of gin. I am using Bombay Sapphire. You can use whatever your little heart desire. We're going to be using, for the bee's knees, is going to have a lavender twist, and this lavender twist is going to have these lovely bitters that one of the ladies in the Dames group gifted me. She was really nice. She's very lovely. And I put them right here in the front. You can purchase them from her website. They are called, and I'm going to give a close-up of this. It's her name is Cara with a K, K-A-R-A, and her last name is Vona, V as in Victor, O-N-A, Naturals. They're lavender bitters, and her website, I believe, is caravona naturals.com. That's what they look like. I hope that you guys can see that. They are awesome. I already have tried these, and she's local, all organic stuff, natural. And so let's see what we got. Just got a text from somebody. I'm like, ah. So we're going to be putting, and this depends on how lavender flavor you like. So I'm going to use, you can go as high as you want. You want it very lavender tasting, go for it. Bitters are really good. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm putting 6 because I like it nice and strong. Bitters are really good for digestion, by the way. Which, there they are. All right, I'm going to put it right there so you guys can see what's up. All right, and then we're going to put some ice in here. And I always say I don't want you to fill this to the tilt, like exploding with ice. I would probably say right there. So like right here, below the middle. Because you want that space in order for all the aromatics to mix in, right? Okay. Close my shaker, and we're going to shake for about 12 seconds. Yeah! Give it some gusto, ladies. I don't have a timer. I'm just going with it. And then we're going to serve it. Nice little glass here. have the bee's knees. Don't ask me how I know if this is gonna fit or not. Delicious. All right, so the next cocktail, this is your bee's knees. The next cocktail that we're going to be making is the Gold Rush. So the Gold Rush, we're going to start up with identical measurements of the ingredients. So it's going to be 3/4 of lemon, freshly squeezed is better. And then we're going to do 3/4 of our honey syrup. So you get a pick today of which cocktail you'll like. If you like bourbon, this is very good drink. And then no lavender, because that's just for the bee's knees. And then we're going to use 2 ounces of bourbon. I have this Georgia bourbon that was gifted to me. I get a lot of alcoholic related drinks. What can I say? People know that I love to make cocktails. So they like bring me goodies, you know. Couple of friends that I had just met literally a month before. I met them in March. I moved here in March to Atlanta from Alaska. And I moved here. I met these ladies. They were awesome. 2 really good friends. They were very good friends. They still are. And a month later was my birthday. I invited them over because they are so much fun. And they brought me this wonderful whiskey. The whiskey is called Southern Bourbon Whiskey and is from Georgia. Yes. And it's fantastic. I mean, it's good. So we're going to have, on this one, we are going to put 2 ounces as well. And this cocktail is very smoky. And since I am going to go, and you guys are going to laugh, I am going to go and hit my bike after this. I'm making it actually not as strong. I am not riding outside. I am riding on a trainer, so that you all know. So I'm not going to crash. All right, and this one you're going to serve in a nice little glass like this. This is very nice to, we're going to insert ice. This one's very nice to serve with a chunk of ice. So that works really, really well. It's actually preferable. But I am going to serve it with just some ice from my refrigerator. And I tell you this, ice is important, ladies and gentlemen, and for who might be watching, because if you have stinky ice from your refrigerator, it's gonna like really taint your drink. So if your ice is nice, your drink is gonna be nice too. It's not gonna put strange flavors in there. All right, so let's shake this puppy up. This one is the one that tends to be a little messy. So here we go. Go. All right. So throw that right there. And then we are going to serve this puppy up. And this one is the Gold Rush. I like to give it a couple taps. So here we have it. The same identical stuff, different liqueur, or liquor, I should say. And so that's the only difference is I use here the bourbon, and on this side I use the gin. And so we got the smoky of the bourbon on this side, the whiskey one. Ooh, that is delicious. I really enjoy this, but I also love bourbon. Bourbon, whiskey, cognac, all those smoky flavors. I really enjoy that. So this one's going to be for me. So there you have it. similar in color, slightly darker for this guy because I used a very dark bourbon. But at any rate, I hope that you guys enjoy this cocktail making sessions, and just keep on watching and have a good time. Be safe out there. Wash your hands. Much love to everyone. Take care.